Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus, and we are here for the last round of Glasspool Merfolk in Modern. We are on the play. This looks like a perfectly fine hand. We're going to keep it. So we are up against Ozzy Zeppelin. I am not familiar with Ozzy Zeppelin at all. No idea. No idea what we're facing, but this hand looks reasonably strong, so let's get our Biomancer going on, and then next turn we'll play Silvergill Adept. Maybe Glasspool in turn 3 to copy the Adept and draw another card. Field of the Dead. That can't possibly be good news. Alright. I don't know if this is a control deck or what, but let's attack first. I will show them Master of the Pearl Trident. There we go. I might actually play Glasspool as a land next turn with a Lord. So this looks like we're up against Amulet Titan. I have a really weird sequence of cards here. Okay, so we can play Glasspool and 2 Lords next turn. Or we could play Master. I think... what's the fastest clock here? Attack for 3. And then next turn we have... this will be 5, 5, and 3. Or I could play a Lord this turn, and then Master the turn after that. So this be attack for 5, and then next turn I think I need to play the Master this turn. I think this clock is potentially faster. This is more likely to win in turn 5. Here's Dryad. Okay, so we have Island Walk online. Gemstone. This is not looking good. Titan's probably going to come down, and there's not a lot we can do about it. We really need Dismember right now, so I might actually just copy the Silvergill Adept. Yeah, because if Titan comes down, I don't really know that there's much else we can do. Actually, the other option is I can adapt Benthic Biomancer and play this Lord. That's probably the right way to go about this. Because then if I draw, like, Merfolk Trickster, that might be worth playing. No, it's not great. I think we're going to get Titans next turn, and we have no real protection from that, so... Valakut's just going to wreck our entire face. And that means I can't play Master Waves, because like Valakut will just kill that too. You can't block. You take 11, you go to 3, but like, man, there's not... I guess the only... yeah, there's not really any way to like hurt you any more than this, so... that's all I can do. If they have like Titan this turn, we're fucked. So turn 4, do you win? We've done as much as we can reasonably do. If we had Force, like, maybe that would be good enough. We didn't pick up Force, we picked up Island. But this definitely looks like Titan's coming, yeah. So what do you got? You have enough mana to actually cast it. That is a good question. You have to play 2 lands. Okay, we have 2 lands. Alright, so... I don't know, that maybe this is close. Like... They're definitely gonna get Valakut and bolt my Lords. At least, like, they have this Slayer Stronghold in play already, so they can't give it haste, right? You already played 2 lands. So what do you do? Actually, you're... okay, so the Field of the Dead is a little bit further off because you played 2 gemstones. So you're only at 5 for that, but you can get 2 lands for Valakut, and that's going to be bad. And you can just get like 2 Valakuts, and that's going to be awful. And 2 Valakuts will bolt off my entire board. So I guess what I need to draw is a Lord. If I can pick a Lord up off the top. Oh, fuck, they had Vesuva. Okay, so never mind. So none of this worked, because they can copy the Slayer Stronghold, give it haste, and then go after us like that. Alright. So I think we're dead. So they can just get Valakuts now during the combat step. So that, yeah, they're not going to pass back. We just lose. I mean, we had tons of cards. Like, if we had a Force or a Dismember, that would have been good enough. So we could have countered the Pact or dismembered the Dryad. Yeah, I don't know. This just was... We had no interactive stuff. Like, even Merfolk Trickster, drawing that could have been enough because we could have tapped the Titan, so... Whatever. I mean, yeah, none of this matters. Like, you can just attack with everything freely. I go to 10, and then you just Valakut me to death. I mean, I don't believe that you have, like, 2 Valakuts in hand, so I'm sure that you have them in your deck and that we're just dead. This is not a good match. Wait, what? Why? Do you only have 2 Valakuts? Okay, whatever. 2 is not enough. So that 2 means we could still potentially pick up. They're both aimed at my face. Wait, what's going on here? I feel like that's a mistake, right? Because now I just kill you. What the fuck is going on? So I take 10 damage. That's... Does that matter? Oh, okay. I will take 10 and you die? I'm confused. How? Oh, you have Azusa. Okay. Alright, there we go. That'll do it. Okay, so like they had Azusa, so they decided to get a little bit fancy with it. Whatever, that's fine. It's not fine, but we're gonna pretend like it is. We definitely need Dismember. I'm gonna take out Force. Force is not particularly good against them. Spreading Seas is not particularly good. We want Deprive. We want Brazen Borrower, and I think we want some Chalices. I think I want 3 Chalices actually. And I'm gonna keep all the Glass Pools. They do have Caverns, but sometimes the Deprive is enough. I'm gonna keep the Benthic Biomancers as well. Take out 1 Marrow Reejerey, and we'll do it like this. Alright, Chalice on 0 slows them down a little bit. It turns off half of their Titans. Not perfect. They still have stuff like Engineered Explosives, so... I guess I'm keeping this. At least Brazen Borrower gives us a shot if they they try to Valakut us out. We can always bounce the Dryad in response to the triggers. And the triggers will do nothing then. This has like a reasonably good aggro hand to it, so... Well, that's not good. Yeah, we don't have a good plan for that. I could play the Vial there, but I think I just need to get creatures in play. And I want to save the Trickster in case they try to play... I'd rather be able to tap a blocker down. These things I can do at flash speed, so... Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. Sorry, so this is like Azusa. You're gonna go off and... Oh, they're gonna play Dryad. Yeah, fuck. Alright, well... Trickster tapping this thing down is not going to do anything, so... Cool. Play more lands. Well, they didn't get too far ahead. They just got dried out. Fuck! Okay, now we are in trouble. Because the double amulet is definitely not what we want. Because now, yeah, we are in... They're going to make like a bajillion mana. Fuck. What do I do? I can't realistically attack through this right now. I think I just play Ether Vial and pass. I can Violin Trickster and I can cast... I can bounce something with Brazen Borrower. Or with Petty Theft, so... Yeah, this is bad. We are in deep doo-doo. So they're going to play... Yeah, they can make like 8 mana this turn, get a Titan. It's... Fuck. It's not good. Yep. So that, yeah, Titan can actually get cast this turn. I don't think there's anything I can really do about it. Even bouncing the Dryad doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's see. Like they already have the mana for Titan anyway, so like, yeah, this is all irrelevant. Yeah, just make like 11 billion mana. There isn't a sequence that really works here for me. I guess I just wait for them to play Titan, put 2 lands into play, and then try to Trickster it down before they actually attack with it. That's my only hope here. And then maybe next turn I can Brazen Borrower in response to like Valakut or something. Oh, come on! Is there no limit to like what they're doing with this? Are they gonna like double Titan me? That would be impressive. This is like a nut draw. Like they're on turn... What is it? This is turn 3, right? Yeah, they're just like completely just fucking everything. Turn 3 and we're looking at literally like double Titan mana. Wow. And they're continuing. Like they cast 3 Explorers. How much is going to be enough for you? Did you not find a Titan? Is that what's going on here? Or you just want to make more mana? Okay, I'm not going to concede to this until you show me a win condition. They could just cast 2 Titans, though. Okay, well, that is not good. They only have 2 lands in play, though, so, like, Valakut's actually not even online yet. It's worth noting. They could just play 2 Titans. Like, I can't beat 2 Titans. 2 Primeval Titans on turn 3 would just be, like, just disgusting. That they have 9 mana still available to them, so... Plus whatever they get off of this. They got to... Yeah, they're... Okay, they're definitely going to go for this, so... So, I don't know what to do here, like... They're just gonna make like a bajillion mana. How many Teleria Wests like can they transmute to like how many Summoners packs are they gonna go for? I can stop 2 of them. I don't know, maybe if they like double Summoner's Pact, they will somehow not be able to pay for it. Okay. So they are going to bounce to Larry West. So they do have access to a second Titan here, but they actually have, I think they could actually make a 3rd one. Which would be even more disgusting. Okay, transmute. Look at this. This is just insane. Why is, like, this card is actually almost worse than Uro, and it has been for a long time in Modern. Like, Uro can reasonably be dealt with like, Relica Progenitus. Like, there is nothing that reasonably deals with Primeval Titan. Like, as soon as this card resolves, like, it just fucks up the entire game because of Valakut and Field of the Dead. Here we go, Titan number 2. So here we go. I think they're going to get every single Titan out of their deck. They literally are going to go for like 3 Titans here. Whatever. I'm not going to respond to this Amulet nonsense. Okay, so it looks like they're about ready to go for the Slayer Stronghold. Once they transmute this into a 3rd Titan. I think they can get the 4th one too. Look at this is insane. They're gonna get like fucking 24 to 30 CMC. They have like 30 CMC of permanents they can play this turn on turn 3. I can't. I'm almost not even mad about this. Like, how can you be? It's just wow. Revealed Pact of Negation. Okay, so now they have. So theoretically, if I were to if I play this Brazen Borrower and bounce this Dryad, well, they still don't have. No, they do have enough to like burn my face, right? If I can get them to cast this Pact of Negation and then like Trickster down whatever they give haste here. No, but they're gonna like untap this Slayer Stronghold and give like every single one of these things haste, aren't they? Okay, well, I want to just see how ridiculous this ends up getting. Yeah, okay, so like right now they currently have 24 CMC of stuff in play, and they're about to deal like an insane amount of damage. This is just ridiculous. Haste and Vigilance, Haste and Vigilance. I can stop one of them with Merfolk Trickster. Yeah, like Valakut's gonna get there for sure. Okay. Are we... So he's definitely going to cast Pact of Negation here. Fuck. I mean, even if I bounced one of these Titans, I don't think it would be enough. Right. Not that it matters. He has Pact in hand. This is me pretending to try. Okay, here we go. Let's see how low my life total gets on turn 3. Just insane. I mean, the only thing I guess to keep in mind here is there is no version of Merfolk that is probably going to defeat this, like, on turn 3. It really does not matter whether you're playing Simic or Blue-White or Mono-Blue, like, this, if this happens to you, whatever you're playing in, it, like, is just totally irrelevant. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. I just want to see how insanely dead we end up becoming. Alright, we came this far, we can at least, like, let these triggers play out. See how far into maximum overkill territory they want to go. Yeah, no, just use your double strike on this, sure. So this is already dealing 12 damage to us, and they have another Primeval Titan trigger. We're here for this, okay? This is the content that, you know, you're gonna get on this channel. Not every day can be a winning day. Sometimes you just have to get punched in the face repeatedly until that you lose every brain cell. And then they continue to just beat your dead corpse. Look at this. Oh, damn it. See, now, like, since they're targeting our face with this, now we're not going to get to go into massive negatives from these Titans hitting us. But I want this board state to be visible to everybody. Like, this is what turn 3 this deck does. Because Field of the Dead and Dryad of the Elysian Grove are both ridiculous cards, and we were actually having this discussion on the Merfolk Discord earlier, either today or yesterday. Titan is one of the cards in... Yeah, is one of the cards in... come on, come back here. There we go. It's one of the cards in Modern. This is not a reasonable card, but for a long time, like, it was considered somewhat okay because this deck was not totally full of unreasonable cards. But, like, now you look at it, it's playing, like, Valakut and Field of the Dead and Dryad here. Like, it is just being completely surrounded by unreasonable stuff. And, the more unreasonable things pile onto this, like, the more stupid this becomes. Like, this is the board state that we were facing in turn 3. And we had 2 pieces of interaction for this, and it was not enough. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, this, when you, like, go up against stuff like this is one of the reasons that I feel stuff like Wasteland belongs in Modern. Because decks should not have access to, like, you know, how many lands are in play on turn 3 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. And, like, almost 30, you know, CMC of stuff in the play. Like, even something like Force of Will would probably be fine, because for like much the same reason, like, look at this, like, these are these aren't affected by Force, like, at all. Okay, so you play Dryad, I can't Force of Negation that, and the same thing with Titan. So I don't know, like, this deck has always kind of bothered me, but, like, this I think is the perfect shining example of, like, why I don't think that this deck should remain the way it is in this format. I mean, it was already dumb when it was like Summer Bloom, but like this version of this deck I think is even more broken than like the Summer Bloom version is. So, I don't know, it is what it is. We got just completely destroyed here, so well, that's fine. We went 3-2 in this, and we lost against Storm, which was like insane because we normally like are really good against Storm, but they had it that time. I mean, looking at our deck list overall, I think this was fine. We basically used all the stuff that we wanted to use here, so Glass Pool looks like it's, yeah. We saw many times where like this was actually a very reasonable card to have, both as a creature and like even playing it as a land is fine when we need it. Yeah, I don't know if this is the version I prefer over the blue-white version, but this is definitely very strong, and you should consider it at least. I think Glass Pool is just great, especially when you pair it with like a bunch of lords and even stuff like Master Waves. Yeah, like look at it. We have such a high creature density. We have 31 creatures plus like 3 Mutavaults in here. Running out of gas is not impossible, but it's a lot harder, I think, now. So, yeah, I think this is okay. The only thing that you might consider is like tweaking numbers of like Force or Dismember in the main deck, but I think this was okay. We did fine this week, and you know, we're not going to win every stupid match. We won like 3 pretty hard matches, I'd say. We lost one that's normally in our favor, and we lost one that's like insanely not in our favor. So, yeah, it is what it is. 3-2 is fine. We take that. That still gives us prizes to go forward and play more. So, that's all I've got for this week. I hope you've enjoyed this, and please give these videos a thumbs up. You know, that means a lot to me, and I love to read everything that you have to say about this. So, thanks everybody for watching. I will see you again next week.